EA Sports brings you a special edition of the National Football League for this Thanksgiving matchup. It's the Miami Dolphins and the Green Bay Packers under the lights on Thursday night.
First opened in 1957. Welcome inside what's still one of the great stadiums of the NFL. Legendary Lambeau Field in Green Bay, home of the Packers. Thanks for wrapping up Thanksgiving with us. Mike Tirico, Greg Olsen. Hopefully the leftovers are as good as the game that's coming up here tonight. Greg, is so special, and I know you've talked about it over the years with me. The chance for somebody to take part in this, whether it's as broadcasters or like you did as well, on the field on Thanksgiving.
Yeah, one of the coolest memories of my career, Mike, was having the opportunity to go to Dallas and play on Thanksgiving Day and to have your entire family there, your friends, and know that everybody around the country is sitting in front of their TV and you're the only show on. Those are the opportunities these players and coaches live for. You could feel that energy, couldn't you, down in pregame? These fans are excited, these players, these coaches, everybody's fired up for another John Madden Thanksgiving celebration. Let's get it going.
And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line. The Dolphins come out on offense, and the lefty, Tua Tagovailoa. He led the NFL a year ago in passing yardage. Hard to believe this is season 5 already from Alabama. Greg, Tua, 26 years old, and his time is now.
One of the few southpaws we have playing quarterback in the NFL, Mike, and while he doesn't have one of the strongest arms, he makes up for it with great anticipation and pinpoint accuracy. So what it does, it allows him to throw very catchable balls. A lot of his receivers do a lot of the damage after the catch, and only time's going to tell how this one plays out. But when he's on his game, they're due for a lot of points.
And he slides and covers up at the end, avoids the hit, and picked up decent yardage along the way.
Take a look at his eyes. You can see the quarterback clearly going through all of his progressions, and he's quick to realize there's nowhere to go with this ball. He makes the right decision and gets out of there, picks up some good yardage, and gets down on the ground.
In motion, it's Waddle. Play clock has expired. We're not going to get this one off on top.
Still second down.
A shotgun snap for Tua. That's caught downfield by Waddle. And they are not going to catch up to him. He will score. 70 yards. Touchdown, Miami. Well, fireworks right out of the gate here, Greg. It only takes 2 plays to put 6 on the board, and they do it with a big touchdown.
Mike, each week when we talk to teams, they emphasize how important it is to get off to a fast start. Well, this team, they took it to a new level. Second play of the game, big touchdown, they strike first.
Jason Sanders on for the point after. It's up and good. And the Dolphins will take a 7-0 lead. After the touchdown, Myers is back to boot this one away. For the return, it's Keyshawn Nixon. And he'll be brought down right around the 25-yard line. Here comes the pack, and here comes Jordan Love. 5th season as quarterback, but Greg, just his 2nd as a starter, waited his turn and had a really good first year as a starter.
I don't know about you, Mike, but my biggest takeaway from our meeting with him was just how important it is that they get off to a fast start. He made it very clear. They wanted to put their opponent on their heels right from the jump. So I think early in this game, they're going to come out swinging right from their opening whistle.
From the 25, they'll go to work. 1st and 10. Love to throw to get started. The catch is made. This is Tucker Kraft. It's a nice start to the drive, a gain of 10, and a quick 1st down.
So you come back out here after watching the opposing team score first, and what you want to do is you got to establish a little early rhythm and get the drive started. Get a little positive energy into that huddle, and what hopefully starts out good ends with you being able to get some points of your own.
And he's going to run out of time. They get to him and bring him down.
If you're going to take a sack, you just can't add to it by taking such a massive loss on top of it. Understand when the pocket breaks down, move up, cut your losses. Now, not only do you lose that down, but now you face a big uphill battle if you want to extend this drive.
Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. On the ground, this is the 2022 rushing champ, Josh Jacobs. What can they do here? This is 3rd and forever. From the gun, it's Love. And that ball led him too far, maybe too wide. Out of bounds, incomplete. Trying to connect with Romeo Doubs that time. And it's going to lead to 4th down.
This offense has to find a way to be better on 1st and 2nd down, Mike. Living in these 3rd and long situations, must pass, is not a recipe that their offensive coordinator wants to operate in.
On the return, here's Washington. And he'll be brought down. Short return. And they'll take over there. Now a 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line. In motion, it's Waddle. Now a 1st down throw for Tua. That's complete. It's Waddle. And they'll get about 4 here as he is taken down. Here's a 2nd and 6. They put Smythe in motion. That's going to wind up incomplete, but a penalty flag is down on the play. Let's see what that's all about. You only get a 1-yard buffer from the line of scrimmage for these old linemen. That time he strayed a little too far, and it draws the flag. From the gun, here's Tua. That's to his new acquisition in 2024, Odell Beckham Jr. Here's a 3rd down and 4. In motion, it's Waddle. Tua now on 3rd down. He'll get this out wide. And he looks to be a bit short of the line. And that is going to bring up 4th down.
This exact situation here, Mike, tends to get a lot of conversation around the league. I think I'm going for it. I think here around midfield, you got to maintain possession, see if you can end this drive with some points. I think you got to stay aggressive keep your offense on the field.
And no chance of a run back here. This one's going to sail out of bounds. So they come to the line for first down and 10. On the ground, it's Jacobs to start the drive. And he'll take this forward for about 3. It's second down.
A 3-yard pickup brings us second and 7 at the 36-yard line.
Out of the shotgun, it's Love. And that's going to be a first down. A pickup of 9.
One of the easiest ways to negate these really good pass rushes in the NFL, Mike, is just to simply get the ball out of the quarterback's hand as fast as possible. And sometimes it's by design, sometimes it's based on need, but really nice job there by the quarterback, getting into the hands of his receiver and then see what he can do after the catch.
And he'll take this to about the 46-yard line. Play is made on defense by Jordan Brooks. Here's second and 9. Now Love. Under pressure, and he'll go down. They got him.
Sometimes you just have to know when the play is over and live to play another down. He has pressure coming right at him, and instead of just throwing the ball away, he tries to escape, he tries to get creative, and he ends up losing a lot more yards than he should have.
Work to do following the sack. It is third and long. Throwing is Love. To the sideline, and what a catch, and what a great job to keep the feet alive. Inbounds as good as you can do it.
This is why the timing of these routes is so critical. If that ball is thrown a little bit.
Now Mike McDaniel unhappy with the last call, and out comes the challenge flag.
Your previous play is under review.
At issue, was he able to stay in bounds? The NFL rules, you're looking for either 2 feet or a body part that is not a hand to be down with possession of the ball. No bobbling, the ball not moving around. He has control, so that's what the referee is looking at here.
After review of the play, the ruling on the field is reversed.
So a smart decision on the defensive side to use the challenge here. This winds up as an incomplete pass. Here's Daniel Whelan now. And he's on to punt for the second time in this opening quarter. This one fielded out beyond the 25. And he's going to be brought down after a short return. And that's where his team will get possession of the football. Here's first and 10. They'll fake the handoff. Now, Tua. They go sideline, and he stays in bounds. Got the feet down in time. It's a first down. 19 yards right away to kick off this drive.
Didn't take them long to get now to their opponent's side of the field. I like the idea of starting this drive with some explosive pass plays. That's going to open everything up, both underneath in the passing game and on the ground. So big play to get this drive off to a fast start.
And he will not get back to the line of scrimmage. That's going to go down as a sack and a loss of a couple.
It's so easy to underestimate the speed of this quarterback until you get on the field. They break down your pursuit angle so quickly because of that speed. So give credit to the defense. They understand it's a collective effort to contain this guy. And this time, defense wins and brings him down for a sack.
Out of the gun, Tagovailoa. That's caught by Smith on the right side. And he's going to be dropped after a pickup of about 5. We're going to try to pick this up on 3rd and 8. Oh, now flags come in. Looks like movement up front. And 3rd down just became a lot tougher. So after the 5 yards are walked off, they face 3rd and long. Here's Tagovailoa. He's going to let it fly downfield for Beckham. And he will go all the way. Odell Beckham Jr. Touchdown, Miami. A beautiful combination in the air there. The pass downfield and bringing it the rest of the way into the end zone for the touchdown.
And it's really just a great route, Mike, and then a beautiful throw. The accuracy of the throw is what allowed the receiver not only to secure the catch, but then be able to turn it up and finish the play and find himself in the end zone.
Now Sanders on for the extra point. He's got it. And the Dolphins move out on top, 14-0.
14. Packers nothing.
After the touchdown, Myers is back to boot this one away. On the return, here's Jaden Reed. And a solid run back there. He'll get this out past the 30-yard line. So, 1 quarter in the books on this Thanksgiving night. 14-0 is our score. And we're back at Lambeau Field in just a moment. They'll come up here, 1st and 10. They'll start on the ground with Jacobs. He'll inch forward for maybe a yard. Play is made on defense by Jordan Brooks. Here's a 2nd and 9. Once again, it's Jacobs. And the defense there to meet him. They'll hold him to 2 and bring up 3rd down. To throw is Love. Open is Kraft. He's got it. And he's going to be dragged down, but not until he's inside the 25.
This defense just gets punched in the mouth on that one, Mike, and it just seemed from up here that not everyone on defense was on the same page, and the offense was able to take advantage of it. The defense has to clean things up here in a hurry, because if they don't, they could be in for a long day.
Love to throw it on 1st down. This one is caught by Reed. And he'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3.
This is one of those throws where you're hoping you do most of the damage after the catch, but give credit to the defense. Once that ball was caught, they were on him quickly, and there was nowhere for him to go after the catch.
They'll run the toss to Jacobs. And no place to go, no place to hide. He's taken down behind the line.
I'd like to see that running back be a little bit more decisive with his cut, Mike. You can see he was a little hesitant, and once you're late making that decision, you just kind of get strong laterally. Great job there by the defense, and he has no choice but to take that loss.
From the gun, on 3rd down, it's Love. He'll try and get there on the ground.
And that's a great job defensively here on 3rd down. Not only taking away all the options down the field through the air, but when the quarterback decides to turn into a runner himself, they're able to converge and make the play and keep him short of the 1st down.
Brandon McManus and the field goal unit come on. This one will be from 37 yards out. McManus's kick is good. And the Packers get their first points of the game. They trail 14-3.
And when you find yourself down double digits, you don't want to make habit of settling for these field goals. It does allow them to chip away a little bit and cut into this deficit, but they've got to find a way to score touchdowns.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. Here comes D. Eskridge on the return. Oh, he's got room past the 30. Terrific return. He's taken down just shy of midfield.
At their own 48-yard line.
They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. Hill brought in motion. Now the 2nd-year man, Devon Achane. And that'll be a pickup of 3. Second and 7. Fake the handoff. Now to it. And he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes.
So after picking up some positive yardage on 1st down, they end up going backwards on 2nd. That sack now brings up 3rd and long, and what most of the time is a very pass-happy situation, makes them very one-dimensional.
So backed up after the sack, and now it's 3rd and long. Back to throw is Tua. He'll get this out quickly to Hill. And a good short tackle right there. It stops him a good distance short of the marker. It sets up 4th down.
Mike, I don't really even think this is much of a conversation. On the plus side of the 50, I think you've got to keep your offense on the field, stay aggressive, and try to maintain possession. You get field position like this, you want to make sure this drive ends with some sort of points.
And no return forthcoming. It's a touchback, and will come out to the 20-yard line. On 1st and 10, here comes Jacobs. And he'll get this past the 25, out to the 27. A pickup of 7. Second down and 3. Here's Love. Pass made there by Watson. And that's a 1st down. It will be a gain of 8.
Nothing a quarterback loves more, Mike, than being able to pick up a first down without being forced to push the ball downfield and force it past the line to gain. He settles for the underneath check down. He's confident that his receiver is going to pick up the rest after the catch.
In motion, Reed. A run up the middle with Jacobs. And he'll wind his way to about the 38-yard line. Chop Robinson, the rookie out of Penn State, in there for the stop. Two minutes remain here in this first half. Back with more from Lambeau Field. After this, they face second down and 7. Here's Love to throw. The pass rush gets home, and he goes down. Now the Dolphins going to use the first of their timeouts. Third and long. Here's Jacobs. Now Miami going to use the second of their timeouts. Here's the punter now, as he is on to punt for Green Bay. This one, returnable. And he'll get forward a few yards on the return. And that's where the offense will take over. First and 10 now from the 36. Hill brought in motion. Play action. Tagovailoa. Open man downfield. OBJ. And he's taken down inside the opponent's 35.
Everyone talks about all the physical qualities to play quarterback in the NFL, Mike, and of course that's a given. But it's really the cerebral approach to the game that separates the best from everybody else. And I think both of those things were on display there, as he did not only a great job of finding the vulnerabilities of the back end, but that once his guy was there, it was that arm talent that put the ball in the exact right spot to allow his guy to make the big play.
He'll take a shot here, back of the end zone. That is caught. What a throw. Jalen Waddle. Touchdown, Dolphins. That his second touchdown tonight. And that is number 2. Greg, he is off to some kind of start in this one. 2 quarters and 2 receiving touchdowns.
Mike, this is one of those situations where as a defensive coordinator, you've got to give your group an answer, because right now, they don't have one.
And I believe the referee was buzzed by the replay officials, indicating let's get a closer look at this. They trigger this automatically in the last 2 minutes of the half.
After review of the play, the ruling on the field stands.
So, ruled a touchdown originally. They didn't find any reason to overturn it, and it stays on the board. Sanders here for the extra point. His kick is good, and the Dolphins move out to a 21-3 advantage. After the touchdown, Myers is back to boot this one away. This returnable with Reed. A good return as he takes it across the 30. Set to go now on 1st and 10. To throw is Love. And they're going to track him down. He couldn't find a receiver, and down he goes.
Here we go. You can do it, baby. Come on, baby. Let's do this, man. That's the sound effects. Let's get juice. Do it. Let's go.
Throwing on 2nd down, Love. The open man is Reed. He's got it. They'll mark him down up at the 44-yard line. On 1st and 10, here's Love. That's caught downfield. Dobbs. And he is out of bounds, but not until he's inside the 40-yard line. A gain there of 20. Good for a Green Bay 1st down. From the gun, it's Love. Quick throw, taken in. And he's close to another 1st down as he's brought down just shy of the marker. A good spot here, 2nd and a yard. Love to throw. And he's going to go down yet again. He has been under fire all game long. Brandon McManus and the field goal unit come on. This one from 54 yards out. And he pushed it. No good. That is wide to the right. And this will remain a 3-score game.
Man, that would have been such a nice boost for this group going into halftime. The snap was good. The hold was good. He just couldn't quite get it through the uprights.
First and 10. From the gun, here's Tua. A quick slant caught by Hill. And he's close to a 1st down to gain a 9. Nice pitch and catch on 1st down. Second and a yard. Tua, give it to Achane. And he's going to be taken down as time runs out on this 1st half of play. So we've reached halftime here on a Thanksgiving night. As we'll get you down to Orlando now. That's where the coach is, Jonathan Coachman, and our EA Sports Halftime Report.
All right, Mike, thanks very much, and welcome in everyone to our EA Sports Halftime Report. This was an extremely one-sided 1st half. One team showed up, ready to go. The other's been in a daze thus far, but there's still plenty of time left for this one to tighten up significantly.
Coach, thank you. Back here on EA Sports as we count down to the kickoff of the second half. Very one-sided first half of action. Will we get a turnaround? Let's find out. The third quarter is underway. And he'll work this one past the 25 to right about the 28-yard line. The Packers offense getting their final instructions before heading back onto the field. And look, they've been out of sorts throughout, Greg. They haven't had any answer for this pass rush all game.
Yeah, and it's really showing up in the sacks and also just in their ability to prevent any yards, any completions. This has just been a dominant pass defense performance here, and everything starts with the rush. The quarterback's uncomfortable. The clock gets sped up. He's got guys in his face. It's a lot easier to play defensive back and in some of these coverage units when you know that ball's got to come out fast, and right now they're teeing off and taking advantage of it.
Quick throw here is complete. And they'll get about half of what they needed. It's a pickup of 5 and sets up 2nd and 5.
As a route runner, once you identify zone coverage like they were playing here, the key is find open space and stay in it. He did a nice job here because that was not a big hole. The quarterback had to put a little extra on that one, and they were able to make the completion.
A second down throw for Love. Little short pass here, caught by his tight end. And they'll whistle him down, but not before he picks up a first down after a gain of 7.
Well, we'll give a little credit here defensively. Even though they allow the first down, we've seen defenses really struggle bringing this big tight end to the ground, and they didn't allow him to pick up a bunch of yards after contact, but he was able to get just enough to pick up the first down.
To the left side in the hands of Watson. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on first down.
Just take what the defense is giving you. When you can stay ahead of the chains and just take these easy pitch and catch throws underneath, hitch routes, quick game, now it puts you in a lot more favorable down and distances to eventually attack this defense a little bit more downfield.
And he'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play.
All the qualities that make a good safety are seen on display on this play. Speed, pursuit, and then the intensity and the strength at the point of contact for the tackle to keep this ball carrier to no gain. That is a complete safety play.
Out of the shotgun, it's Love. That's over the middle and taken in. He's got it. That's catch 3 just on this drive. And it gets his team a first down.
Whatever they've talked about in the locker room at the halftime break seems to have worked. They've come out with a new established energy. You could see it when they took the field. Now this offense seems to be building on it because with that chunk play, just a little bit of rhythm that they can build off of. They got a long way to go to get back into this game, but so far off to a good start.
And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be second down.
Doesn't get much better than that. Had he gotten there just a little bit earlier, he probably draws the flag a little late, and it's probably a touchdown.
On second down, Love. A high throw there, but a nice job to go up and get it. They get 18 on the pitch and catch. First down, Packers.
Points have certainly been hard to come by in this one today, Mike, but it seems like this drive has been what they've been searching for. A little bit of rhythm, the ability to sustain. Now they got to finish. Now they got to capitalize on these first downs and go finish with 6.
Over the middle, he fits it into Dobbs. And he's close to another first down as he's brought down just shy of the marker. Now Love toward the middle. That one caught by Watson. And this drive's going to continue. He's taken down, but they are set up with first and goal.
Christian Watson. First and goal at the 9-yard line.
Here's Love. That's Dobbs, open left side. And the tackle is made at about the 6.
Brings up second and goal at the 6-yard line.
Here now, second down and goal. Now Love. And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing third down.
That was a perfectly timed hit, and I think it actually saved 6 points, Mike. He got there just as the ball did, and I think it was the contact that separated him from the ball.
Throwing here on third and goal. To the goal line and in. Romeo Dobbs. Touchdown, Green Bay.
We were talking during the break, Mike. We felt that this was kind of a do-or-die drive. They felt like they needed to come away with the touchdown here, and now they're showing a little life.
Yeah, a little bit of belief, don't you think? Everyone on that field knows they've been a part of a comeback before. It's a pretty big mountain, but a good way to get started here to begin this half. Brandon McManus now to add the extra point. He knocks it through. And the Packers get a bit closer here. It's now 21-10. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. Here's Eskridge now to return it. And he's brought down right at the 25-yard line. Now, Tua and the Miami offense head out for their next possession. And we show you some of the highlights, and there have been plenty to choose from. 3 touchdown passes and some other big-time throws as well. Certainly dialed in and on top of his game right throughout this one. From the 25, they'll go to work. First and 10. Out of the gun, Tagovailoa. That's taken in by Achane. And he's going to get this to the 37-yard line.
Mike, think back to our conversation during the break. We've kind of both asked ourselves, are they content with this double-digit lead? Do they come out and play conservative here in the second half? Well, it took exactly 1 play to get our answer.
Line of scrimmage is the 37-yard line for first and 10. In motion, it's Waddle. A nice defensive play there, coming through to make the play in the backfield. Lost 1 on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11. They'll motion the tight end, Smith. Play clock down to 0. That's going to be a delay.
Still second down.
In motion comes Beckham. Here's a handoff to HN, running left. Yeah! And he will get forward for about 5 yards. That sets up third down. A shotgun snap for Tua. That's over the middle, caught by Tyree. 14 yards on that pass play there. First down, Miami.
This is what every offense looks to do, Mike. They want to attack the middle of the field. That's the most valuable real estate in football. And oftentimes, that's where the chunk plays come. Give it to your receiver on the move and let them do the rest.
A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10. To throw is Tua. Right back to Hill. He's got it again. They'll get about 4 here as he is taken down.
Receiver just finds himself in a really nice groove, and there's these weird times in the game, Mike, where it just seems like every ball comes your way, every play they call, you're wide open, and you just find yourself in one of those grooves that athletes talk about. So they got to continue to ride the hot hand, because right now on that field, there's no mistaking who it is.
Fourth quarter coming up here on Thanksgiving night. We'll have more Thursday Night Football after this. Here's a 2nd and 6. They'll run with HN. And that won't get a whole lot. Maybe a yard. That's it. Here now, 3rd and 5. Tua. He's got the hook up there to Waddle. That's the 2nd time they connect on this drive. This one good for 13 yards.
That might end up being the backbreaker right now. This defense desperately needed to get off the field and give their offense a chance to cut into this 2-score lead. But instead, they now got to defend a fresh set of downs. And as you look up at this clock, they might be running out of time.
They will not get this one off. It'll be a delay of game.
Still first down.
On the carry, here's HN. And he'll get about 3 yards of that back, setting up 2nd and long. They'll stay on the ground with HN, and he'll only manage to pick up 3 yards, and that leads to 3rd down. Here's 2. This is caught at the 2. He is in. Tyreek Hill. Touchdown, Miami. Greg, that's one of those scores where it's not completely over, but it's getting to be about that time.
Yeah, Mike, I just think they're entering miracle stage right now, and I just don't think there's any coming back from this deficit.
Now Sanders on for the extra point. The kick is good. And the Dolphins will open it up even further here in this fourth quarter. After the touchdown, Myers is back to boot this one away. This returnable with Reed. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line.
The Packers take over first and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
So they come to the line for first down and 10. Love. A pass taken in by Watson. And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a first down completion of 7 yards. Here's a 2nd and 3 forthcoming. From the gun, it's Love. That's to Reed. He's got it. A pickup there of 19 yards. Good for a Green Bay first down.
And this is a tricky part of the game for any defense. You find yourself protecting a late lead, and the age-old question is, do you remain aggressive? Do you try to just keep the ball from being thrown over your head and make everything be tackled and played in front of you? That's what every defensive coordinator struggles with, so they can't get too soft here as they try to hold on to this lead here late.
Jaden Reed was the intended target, and it'll be 2nd down. Love to throw. And this offensive line just has no answers right now. It's another sack.
And the big guys up front in the offensive line just continue to not be on the same page. And we've seen it time and time again here today. This pass rush remains one step ahead of them, and it's the quarterback who continues to pay the price.
Work to do following the sack. It is 3rd and long. To throw is Love. He'll take a shot for Watson. That is brought in. And he'll be taken down.
If you want to score points at a high level in the NFL, you have to generate explosive plays. And after that big chunk pass play, they find themselves now down there in the red zone. And this is where you have to finish drives.
So the big play gets him down close. And now it's 1st and goal. That is caught by the tight end, Tucker Kraft. Touchdown, Packers. Well, Greg, the light's still on way down at the end of the tunnel here. They are climbing back into this one with that touchdown here in the 4th quarter.
And they have a tall task ahead of them, Mike, but they have a chance. I mean, we've seen stranger things happen. They got a 2-possession game here late. They're going to need a couple stops, and they're going to need a couple things to bounce their way.
Now it's McManus for the point after. He's got it. And the Packers are able to cut the deficit. It's now 28-17. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. Here's Eskridge now to return it. And it'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. The Dolphins offense and Tua Tagovailoa making their way back out. And he has been masterful so far leading this offense, keeping the mistakes to a minimum, on point with his passes, generally one step ahead of the defense all game long. Here's 1st and 10. On play action, it's Tagovailoa. That's to the sideline where he finds Hill. Remember, he had the touchdown catch the last time they had the football. Here, he's got a 1st down.
An interesting decision there by the play caller to put this ball in the air. Mike, you're up by 2 scores. Traditional wisdom says, hey, we're up by 2 scores late in the 4th quarter.
Matt LaFleur disagrees with the call, and he's going to throw the challenge flag. At issue, was he able to stay in bounds? The NFL rules, you're looking for either 2 feet or a body part that is not a hand to be down with possession of the ball. No bobbling, the ball not moving around. He has control, so that's what the referee is looking at here.
After review of the play,
So the challenge there unsuccessful, and it will remain a completed pass. On 1st down, Tagovailoa. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be 2nd down.
There's only a handful of guys in the league who legitimately have world-class speed, and he's one of them. I mean, he's the type of weapon that you 3 or 4 times a game have to just say, okay, my guy, he's faster than your guy. We're going to send him deep and let it fly. And even though that one falls incomplete, you have to continue to sprinkle that threat in because it makes everything else in your passing game that much easier.
3rd down, 3 to go. In motion, it's Waddle. Oh, a bad time to run out of time. They don't get the play off on 3rd and short.
still 3rd down.
So after the 5 yards walked off, it is 3rd down and 8. To the air again, Tagovailoa. And the rush gets there. He'll be tracked down.
All these stops are great. You're trying to cut back into this deficit, find your way back into this game. But the defense can make as many stops as they want, Mike. This game's going to come down to what does their offense do when they take the field.
Team headed out for the Dolphins as they try to play the field position game here, protecting a 4th quarter lead. And that's a nice job of getting to him, making sure that return was not going anywhere. They'll come up here, 1st and 10. Out of the shotgun, it's Love.
All right, So there's really three areas that a modern NFL running back has to excel in. Number one, the traditional handoffs. Number two, you have to be excellent and reliable in pass protection. And maybe bigger than all of them, you have to be at least serviceable out of the backfield in the passing game.
Here's 2nd and 6. Here's Love. And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing 3rd down.
This is one of those situations that plays directly into the hands of the defense because think, Mike, they know this offense has to be one-dimensional. This has to be a pass. So what do? They bring in extra defensive backs. They clog up the back end. And at the end of the day, there's just nowhere for the offense to go with the ball.
That complete to Jacobs.
Critical 3rd down conversion there, Mike. Now brings up a fresh set of downs. You find yourself here trailing in the 4th quarter. They got to go down and score, and they got to score fast.
So, 1st and 10 here now at the 38. To throw is Love. And they're going to work this down inside the 45.
Really nice throw there. The ability to throw the ball out on the perimeter. Yes, arm strength and all of that, but it's also timing. The timing of the route. When is that wide receiver coming out of his break to deliver that ball accurately as his head comes around? If the ball's thrown too early, the receiver's not ready. If the ball's thrown too late, that's when disaster strikes. This has really been the story of this entire game, Mike. I mean, this pass rush has had the advantage over the offense pretty much from the jump, and they've already recorded a couple of sacks, a handful of close calls, and it's the pressure in the backfield is why this team finds themselves with the lead here late in this ballgame.
Throwing on 2nd down, Love. And he's going to be taken down, and that will take us to the 2-minute warning. They come to the line for this one. 3rd down, needing 3. They'll drop to throw. That is incomplete. And here we go. They're down to what could be their final play. It's 4th down.
It's rare to see an offense that finds themselves trailing and say, well, their quarterback's been actually one of their biggest bright spots. Usually that doesn't go hand in hand, so it's a little surprising to see him miss a throw like that on a day where he's completed passes at a highly efficient rate.
And this one is off the mark. It is no good. And this will remain a 2-possession game.
You know, the hardest part about these missed kicks, Mike, is for all the guys that work so hard to put the ball in position to come away with points. You kind of trot off the field. You're hoping that next possession has a different result.
The Dolphins offense and their quarterback set to take the field once more. And this defense might be about ready to wave the white flag. Nothing they have tried to throw at him has been successful. He just processes things so quickly, making the right read seemingly every time. They'll start on the ground. It's Achane. And he'll get this just past the 45 as he's taken down. Second down and 8. Once again, it's Achane. And it'll be a pickup of 3. So 3rd down, forthcoming. Here's Achane. Punt team comes out. Dolphins going to kick it away. He's on to punt it for the 4th time tonight. This one angles out of bounds, and the mark comes inside the 15-yard line. Here's 1st and 10. Now Love. He'll get that complete to Dontavian Wicks. And he's taken down up past the 35.
It's been tough sledding for this offense all day today, Mike, but especially here in the second half. So they are just in desperate need of a spark. Just something to get their offense into a little bit of a rhythm if they want to have any chance to find themselves back into this game here late.
Downfield, he's got his receiver, Wicks. And this is going to be a touchdown. Hold everything. They are not done yet.
Well, that was step one. The offense did their job, get this thing back within one possession. So they're still alive, but now they've got to find a way to get a little bit of luck and find a way to get the ball back, and it's not going to be easy.
So certainly some importance to this one now. After the touchdown, they could get this down to a field goal with a 2-point conversion. Oh, he can't get rid of it, and he's taken down.
So they decide to put the ball in the air, which I don't mind on this 2-point try, but their execution was just a little bit off, and it's not going to work out in their favor this time around.
They need a late recovery to have any chance. Here comes the onside kick. The kickoff unit is out there, and they'll send this one away. Past midfield.
That was their last shot. They've got no timeouts left. Now the offense can just simply come take the field. Best play in football, Mike. Victory formation, take a couple knees, get on with the win.
They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. Victory formation here as he's down to a knee. So, a win here for the visiting Dolphins. This was a game where both offenses were up and down the field, marching the ball at will, matching each other point for point. But in the end, they got a few more defensive stops than their opponents did, and that was the difference in this one. So, that'll just about do it for Greg Olson and our entire team. I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. For more, log on to easports.com. Good night from Lambeau Field.